It gives me hope to know that there are people out there doing research and looking for a cure. Should I ever be so unlucky as to have a recurrence, just knowing that there is progress being made.
BCBA came about because my daughter Lucie was diagnosed at 27 with brain cancer. We had a long journey over 7 years. She died at 34.
Brain cancer is one of the most under-researched cancers, the biggest cancer killer of children and of adults under the age of 40 years. And in adults, the highest grade tumour, which is unfortunately the most common, has an average survival of less than 18 months. And that figure has barely changed in the last 30 years.
It's a devastating disease in that it's very resistant to treatment, the prognosis is very poor, and it's the commonest cause of death in young people who have cancer.
I tried to do everything I could to get involved, to understand brain cancer. I got involved as a consumer rep on clinical trials, and I came to understand the need for tissue to drive research.
And in my years as a treating neurosurgeon in patients who had brain cancer, I became very frustrated by the very poor prognosis, particularly in young people. And I saw a great need for basic research and the need for basic tissue to be available for scientists.
The work of BCBA is groundbreaking. Traditionally, local institutions have collected small amounts of tissue and kept it for research for their local researchers. BCBA has a much broader vision. It's looking to unite the tissue banking activities across multiple sites in Australia into one large virtual biobank.
BCBA is research infrastructure. We provide resources to researchers so that they can build their projects. So we're not a project ourselves, and it's difficult to get funding. There isn't funding for research infrastructure currently.
And what we're hoping to achieve, and we're a long way towards it, is that this will be a great thing for Australia. In fact, Australia will be the only country in the world that has coordinated all its biobanks, all the tissue that brain surgeons get from their patients that will go towards basic research.
BCBA will allow researchers to get the number of brain cancer tissue samples they need to power modern genomic studies to get the breakthrough we need.
Lucie's had a group of friends who were constant through her illness, and they've remained very supportive of what I've been doing, and they've come up with this idea for the bike ride for brain cancer.
Welcome guys, this is the first training ride. We're just going to head off. We're going to head over the bridge there and make our way up the climb, and so let's ride safe, have a bit of fun. First training ride for Bike for Brain Cancer. Let's do this thing, eh? It's a 2-day ride in support of BCBA and brain cancer research, and it's going to be starting at Parker College and taking riders 250 k's over 2 days, March 9 and March 10, from Hornsby to Magenta Shores, and then from Magenta Shores onto the beautiful Hunter Valley. Some of Sydney's most iconic terrain. It's going to be challenging, it's got some great climbs for a fantastic course, and it's going to be something that's a bucket list tick.
I think it's going to be a really special event. We've got the Belarus all-girl team who are captaining the pelotons. That's pretty unique in Australia, something Lucie would have loved.
The bike ride for brain cancer will be a fun but challenging event and a great goal to set for 2018. When you sign up, the Belarus will help you to train for the event and to make sure that you're fit and ready to take part in March. We're really excited, it's going to be heaps of fun, and we can't wait to see you on the ride.
The final day of the ride is the 10th of March, which would have been Lucie's 40th birthday. That's particularly poignant because brain cancer kills more people under 40 than any other cancer.
By supporting this bike ride for brain cancer, we can set up a registry which will be the envy of the rest of the world.